how's it going? It's William from Rocket Zero, and I know I haven't posted a video in a very long time, but that's because Minecraft kind of changed the colors for like wools and stuff like that, and I'm not sure I liked it, so I was kind of mad. But you know what? After a while, you kind of just learn to like live with it. So we're gonna go back to making some more pixel art tutorials, and we're gonna start it off, or restart it off, with Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. Now for this guy, we're gonna use some black wool, brown wool, gray wool, sand, orange wool, and then some brand new brown concrete, what's it called, powder? It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of more of the traditional wool's darker color, but the problem is it has the physics of sand, so that sucks. But you know what, we're just gonna deal with it. So let's continue to deal with it by placing 9 blocks of our black wool. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then on the left side over here, we're gonna go up by 1 block, and on the right, we're gonna go up by 2. So make sure you guys have this for the foundation of your Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. If you haven't seen the second movie, I definitely recommend it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So now we're going to add a row of brown wool. And then, whoops, went a bit too far. And then 2 black wools. And then another row of brown, just like that. Then we're going to grab our black again. And we're going to place 3 black wools. And then 4 gray wools. Then on the right of this 4 gray wools, we're going to add a black. And then a whole row of orange. I really dislike the way this orange wool looks now. It's like really bright and in your face. But whatever. Hopefully they change it back. I don't think they will, but fingers crossed. Okay, then we're going to place an orange here with a black underneath. And on the right of this black, we're going to go ahead and add 4 gray wools. And then 3 black wools in this particular shape. We're now working on his other boot. Or shoe, whatever you want to call it. Then what we're going to do is start over here, we're going to go down by 2 black wools. And starting right here, we're going to go towards the right by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then up by 1. So you're left with something that resembles this. Now every so often along the video, I'm going to be taking a step back just like we're doing right now. Allowing you guys to have an opportunity to maybe hit pause just in case you need a little bit of like extra building time. So use those couple breaks here and there to stop the video if you need to. Then let's just add a row of brown. And then 2 black wools here. And let's fill this in with brown wool. And we're left with this. And let's also fill this in with orange. Dang, that's a really bright orange. But whatever. It's going to take me maybe a couple videos to get like over my angerness of what they did to the wool. But whatever. Okay. So now let's see what we're going to do next. What we're going to do next is that we're going to place a black wool here. And then 3 gray wools. Same thing over here. A black wool and then 3 gray wools. Then we're going to grab our black. And we're going to go up by 5. Right here above this gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the right side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And a block to the right. And then that same thing over here. So next to this 5, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and a block to the left. And there we go. We're looking good. Then we need to do like the little like design things that he has on like his prison suit. I guess that's what it is. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just his regular suit. So we're going to place 2 gray wools. We're going to skip a block and 2 gray wools. Then over here, 2 gray wools. Oh god. So 2 gray wools, skip a block, and then another 2 gray wools. So you're left with something that should resemble this. Now we're going to start working on his right arm, or I guess it's on his left, but our right. This side. So we're going to grab our brown. We're going to place 3 brown wools with 3 black wools. And then 4 black wools on the right. So there we go. Then let's just fill this in a bit with our brown, just like that. And over here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 4, and then 2 in the middle. We're going to grab our gray wool this time, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Then we're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools on the right. One right here. And then on this side, what we're going to do, next to this gray, we're going to go ahead and place 5 black wools moving towards the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 4th block, we're going to add 1 gray wool. Then we're going to add an orange and 3 gray wools. Now above these 3 gray wools, we're going to add 4 gray wools again, going towards the left. And then a black wool here on top of this orange. And we're going to place 4 blocks across the top here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 on the 3rd block. So let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. We're now going to start working on this side. So make sure that you're ready to go. We're going to actually start working on the tail first. So what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our brown concrete powder. We're going to place 1 block here. And then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our black. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to place 3 black wools here and 4 black wools right there. Then we're going to grab our gray. We're going to place 2 grays and then 1, 2, 3, 4 brown concrete powder blocks. Then we're going to grab our black. We're going to place 1 black wool here. Then we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our black again, and we're going to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 black wools to the left. So once again, you're going to go up by 3. And then you're going to place 3 on the top going towards the left. And then once again, over here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So a lot of 3s going on. But let's take a step back, pause it if you need to. This would be a great stopping point in this video because this was kind of confusing. There's a lot of blocks here, and because we're building with a block that has like gravity physics, like the concrete powder thing just falls down, we're gonna have to build it kind of funny. So that's why we're going extra slow here. So we're gonna add 2 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of our concrete powder. So in total, 2 plus 4 is 6. So make sure you have 6 blocks of our brown concrete powder. Then we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to add 1 black wool so that we can add 2 brown concrete powders on the top. And then 3 black wools on the top and 1 on the left of this concrete powder. And that's going to be his tail. And now to finish off this arm, we're just going to start filling this in with brown wool. Just like that. And then right here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 2 diagonal black wools. So just fill it in. And once you get to this section here, you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 brown wools in the middle, and 2 diagonal black wools. So this is what we have so far. Positive you need to. Now we're going to start working on his face. And we're going to be done after we do that. So let's keep this progress going by grabbing our sand. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. We're going to grab our black and we're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to place a black here and 2 sand blocks just like that. So this part's going to be kind of tricky. Even for me, I haven't done a pixel art in kind of a long time. So I'm going to make sure that I go extra slowly so that I don't get confused and you don't get confused so we can do this together. So right here, we're going to add 1 sand and then we're going to grab our black and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and then a diagonal black wool. Then we're going to go back to our sand because we need to add 3 sand blocks and 1 sand above that black. Now on this right side here, we're gonna grab our brown concrete powder and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you have added 4 blocks just like that. Because we're going to add a black wool in this corner, and then on top of the black wool, we're going to grab our sand, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need to grab our black wool, and we're going to raise this all the way to the top, so it's at the same level as the sand. And now let's start working on this part of his face. So we're going to grab our brown concrete powder. We're going to place 1 block and then 3 on the top of that. Then starting here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then let's grab our black wool because we're going to place 1, 2, 3. We're going to go back to our concrete powder, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, just like that. So this would be a great little stopping point. Pause it if you need it, or if you need to, not if you need it. And then we're going to grab our sand because we're going to start working in on this side. So it looks like that for his little raccoon face. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you added 4 blocks, so it's basically 3 on top of each other and 1 on the left. Then we're going to add 2 sand blocks. Then in this section, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, making a little square. And then we're going to make another square on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And only 2 more blocks of sand before we're completely done with it. And they're going to go right here. So 1, 2. We can actually throw the sand block away because we no longer need it. What we do need is that we're going to start working on this side of the face. And we're going to wrap it around. So we're going to go over here. We're going to grab our black. And we're going to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place 2 brown wools. And on top of the first brown wool, we're going to go up by 4 black wools. Then we're going to grab our brown concrete powder, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And because we need to have 1 brown concrete powder in this section, we're going to need to add a brown on the bottom to support the brown concrete powder. Then we're going to have 2 diagonal brown wools, so that we can place a black wool on the top of each of those 2 diagonal brown wools. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to place 2 black wools, 3 brown wools, 2 black wools, and then 3 black wools above those 3 browns. Then on this section, we are going to grab our brown concrete powder. We're going to place 2 blocks of our brown concrete powder. Blah, I can't talk. A brown concrete powder. Try saying that fast, like 100 times. Then we're going to grab our black, and we're going to go up by 3 on the right side. 1, 2, 3. We are going to place a brown. And then a black wool on the top and on the left, and that's pretty much it. Let me just stop it here so you guys can see the face one final time. Make sure that you make any corrections if you messed up with it, but hopefully you didn't. Because the final step is just going to be to fill in his shirt with our orange wool, or his onesie with our orange wool, and then the face with some brown, and you're going to be completely done with your Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry that it's been so long since I posted a video. I'm going to start making them more consistently, maybe 2 or 3 a day, and we'll see how that goes from there. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.